All right, how's everybody doing out there today? I'm gonna do it's me Andy here, chilling with the dogs. Um, the wife's at work. Just wanted to do an honest review with you guys on pool tables, MDF versus slate. Stay tuned. We're gonna start with the MDF board table first, and then we're gonna go see a slate table, and we'll just compare the differences. We're gonna look at we're gonna talk about a few things on them, and we're gonna look at the supports underneath them and show you some ideas, just in case maybe you're in the market to looking for a pool table, decide you want one at your house, and you can't decide if you want an MDF or a slate. Maybe everyone's telling you the slate's the way to go. Well, I'm gonna try to give you an honest review on my opinion. I've had this table for a little over a year now. We've played on it almost every day. A lot. But we started out with a little portable table off of Amazon. I think it was like a $400 table. It was a little, I think it was like a 6-foot portable table or something. But it was MDF, and I just wanted to do it as a test run to see if we even enjoyed having a pool table in our living room. And turns out we did. We played all summer on it. I mean, we played on it until I pretty much decided, you know what, I want to get a bar-sized table that we can really have fun on. I mean, we're having fun on the other one, but I wanted, one more accurate towards the bar. So I upgraded to this. This is a 7-foot MDF pool table. It weighs roughly, I want to say 300 pounds, and it's a billiards table. So the key things, in my opinion, on it is, does it play as good as a slate table versus MDF? My personal opinion is it will play a little bit slower. The best things you can do with an MDF table to make it faster is go ahead and upgrade your balls. I went to Billiards website and got these. They're a granite edition. Forget what brand they are, but these ran about 230 bucks. And they're a high gloss ball. They're a regulation size and weight. They play way better than the balls that it came with on the table. I feel like it came with some cheap balls that were, they weren't high gloss, they weren't slick. Another thing I do to keep these clean and nice is I hand wax them with some decent wax every now and then, just to keep them clean and keep them slick. Brushing your table, that keeps it playing good. If you are looking into getting an MDF board, I would recommend maybe doing a little research on it. You want to get one with some, at least an inch or so thick MDF play field. You want it to be nice and thick. But not only do you want it to be nice and thick, you want to make sure your supports underneath are, it's got good support, because that way it's not going to warp over time. And we've been playing on this for over a year, and the ball still rolls completely smooth. Very nice. I mean, I have no complaints. Other thing is that it only weighs 300 pounds. So if I want to, say I decide I want to do something else in here for the day, we can pick this up, turn it sideways, and slide it against the wall out of the way. Or if we wanted to get extreme, we could turn it over on its side, unbolt the legs, and I'm not going to do all that. Me and my 13-year-old son, well, he was 12 then, we unboxed, brought it in from the front yard around to the back, through the door, in the box, just me and him. We had it on a skateboard, so I mean, that's a benefit of an MDF board, or MDF table, is it's a lot easier to move. If for some reason you decide, you put it in a room and you like, well, I don't like it. So, but yeah, that's a key thing you want to do, is maybe you may even have to end up emailing the company that you're looking at the table for, to ask them how thick the playing field is on the MDF board. Make sure it's nice and thick, because you don't want it to warp. And then ask if you can get a photo of what's underneath the table. Like, what kind of supports does it have? Is there any supports? Because that's what's going to keep your table good for a long play time, you know, years to come. And yeah, that's it for this. And let's I'm going to do a break on this table, and then I'm going to show you the supports underneath it and show you what I'm talking about. And then we're going to take a trip and go see a slate table. But yeah, perfect. Just wanted to give you all my honest review, my honest opinion on an MDF versus a slate. And then when we go see the slate, I'll tell you more of the benefits of the slate and the negatives of a slate table. But the negatives of this is, yes, it's going to play slower. It's not going to play as fast. But if you upgrade your balls to a higher gloss ball, you can still have regulation, weight, size, all that. Just get you a better quality ball and keep them clean and keep your table clean, and your balls will play, you know, decent. It's not gonna. I honestly don't have an issue with it. We'll do a little break, and then we'll do a break on the other table as well. I mean, you know, it's not bad. So there's that. So let's reset the camera underneath the table, and we'll look at the supports, and that way you can get a little better idea. Just in case you are in the market of trying to, you know, decide if you want an MDF table or a slate table. But yeah, let's check out the underneath. All right, so here's the underside of the MDF table. You always want to make sure that there's some good support under here. You know, this is pretty sturdy. And this is almost an inch thick. And you got some, I mean, it's probably half-inch thick crossboards on here, and they're glued and they're screwed into it. So I've had no issues. The ball's over a year now. We've played on this thing every day. And shoot, it's been great. Having no complaints. Yeah, so let's go check out the slate table. And all right, thank you, Elias. Thank you, sir. And let's see what the differences are, and I'll tell you the good and the negatives on that. Just an honest review. Let's check it out. All right, review time with Andy here. On a slate table, this is an 8-foot table. Mine was a 7-foot MDF. So, with a slate table, the slate's going to be way thicker, way faster. They're nice, great tables. Expensive, cost a lot more than your, you know, MDF table would cost. The downfall of the slate table versus MDF, if you're not too sure of where you want your table to go or where it's going to be, pretty much once you get this table where it is, that's more than likely where it's going to stay. These things weigh 1,000 pounds or more, so it's not like you're just going to pick it up and move it if you decide that's not where you like it. I definitely like a slate table, but for what I use mine for and where I have it, the MDF board is perfect and plays just fine in my opinion. So let's do a little break, show you the break, and you know, this will be, you can probably see how much faster it is being slate versus MDF in the break. But you know, I mean, bigger break for sure. But so I just wanted to show you guys my idea and my thoughts on the good and bad of a slate versus the MDF. So the slate is awesome. If you got a place where you're actually going to keep the slate and you're not going to move it, you have a spot that you just, that's where it's going to live. So like I said, this thing weighs 1,000 pounds or more probably. It's a very heavy table. The slate is well over an inch thick. Beautiful table though. beautiful table. So if you have a permanent place, I'd recommend it. But if you're not sure about your place, maybe you're just starting out with maybe wanting a pool table, MDF pool table is probably not a bad way to go. I'm happy with mine. I've been playing on it for over a year. So let's check out the underneath. If I can get a view of underneath, I probably won't be able to. So yeah, we probably won't, because it's got the side that goes down real low. But it has definitely good structure underneath there. It's a slate weighing over 1,000 pounds. But that's the review with Andy on slate versus MDF. Honest review. Thank you guys. Like, share, and subscribe.